Again, here we want to look for the greatest common factor. And let's look at the numbers first. 2, 20, and 30. The greatest common factor that they all have in common is the number 2. Let's look at the y's. Y to the 21st power, y to the 9th power, and y to the 12th power. The most that they can have in common is the smallest number, so that will be y to the 9th. And now let's look at the u's. U to the 16th, u to the 18th, and u to the 10. Again, the most that they can have in common is the smallest one, so that will be u to the 10th power. Now that you have actually found your greatest common factor, what you need to do is divide it out of every term in the original problem. And again, after you do that, you will find the answer that belongs inside this parentheses. So in the first term, we have 2 divided by 2, which is 1. I don't have to write it. Y to the 21 divided by y to the 9th, which is going to give us y to the 12th. U to the 16th divided by u to the 10th, which is going to give me u to the 6th power. Now let's look at the second term. 20 divided by 2 is going to give me 10. Y9 divided by y9 is going to cancel and be 1. U to the 18th power divided by u to the 10th power, we're going to subtract and get u to the 8th power. And in the third term, we have 30 divided by 2, which gives me 15. Y to the 12th divided by y to the 9th, which gives me y to the 3rd power. And u to the 10th divided by u to the 10th is going to cancel and give me 1. So here, this is going to be my final answer.